Sports fans by nature can be a little obnoxious. We all want our team to win, and unless you're a fan of the Jaguars, you always believe that your team is only a year, draft class, or maybe a few agents away from dominating the league. However, some fan bases take their fandom over the edge and into some pretty gross territory. Today, we're going to be breaking down the top 5 worst fan bases in sports. Starting off the list, we have USC Trojan Football fans. Look, I get it. You guys have 11 national championships and used to be one of the best programs in the nation, churning out talent like Reggie Bush, Matthew Leinart, Marcus Allen, and Ronnie Lott. But Trojans fans just can't realize that their best times are already behind them. They haven't won a national championship since 2004, and they've only won the Pac-12 once since 2008. What SC has had a lot of recently is head coaches. They've gone through 5 since Pete Carroll's 2009 departure. SC fans obnoxiously blame coaches and AD when the real problem is all the best players that are in Southern California are now going out of state to play SEC football in the South. Moving to the East Coast, at number 4, we have fans of the Boston Red Sox. You almost used to feel bad for this franchise. For 86 years, they were cursed, and they were regularly abused by the Yankees. Then they won it all in 2004, and 2007, and 2013, and 2018. And now it's an expectation for fans that they should win it every single year. Whenever fans are unhappy about how players are performing, they'll run them out of town and smear them across every news outlet, talk radio channel, and social media page. The number 3 team comes out of the NFL, and that's the Cleveland Browns. The fan base there used to be a great group of diehards who understood that their team wasn't very good, but loved them to death anyways. I mean, this was a team that had 4 wins over a course of 3 seasons from 2015 to 2017. All that changed after Baker Mayfield was drafted and the team experienced a little success. Ever since 2020, the expectation became a deep playoff run or even a Super Bowl. But the fans are just delusional. Now they're upset after an 8-9 season and want Baker Mayfield gone. Imagine if you could go back in time to 2017 and ask fans, hey, would you like to go 8-9 next year? They'd be so happy, they'd be screaming yes. Ask fans now if they're happy with 8-9, and they'll scream no. Look, Cleveland, you'll have your time again, but don't be obnoxious and don't expect it to happen overnight. For number 2, let's go back to Boston and talk about the Patriot fans. They're the worst, or I guess the second worst. Still, they're bad. We had to listen to years of them screaming with their terrible accents about how Tom Brady and Bill Belichick are the GOATs.
It makes me cringe.
Now that Tom Brady left them for greener pastures, the fans are the first to knock Belichick while simultaneously insisting that they'll be back in the Super Bowl soon since Mac Jones, I guess, is an okay game manager at quarterback. And to probably no one's surprise, the absolute worst fan base in sports belongs to the Philadelphia Eagles. The city of brotherly love has no love to offer when it comes to opponents, players, the game itself, or even Santa Claus. What more do I even have to say than Eagles fans booed Santa Claus and threw snowballs at him during halftime of a game? They're the worst, and that goes for really any fan base in Philly, but especially the Eagles. There you have it, the worst of the worst fan bases in sports. Do you think your team is unfairly mentioned on this list, or is there another fan base that's worse? Let me know in the comment section below, and be sure to like and subscribe for even more sports and betting content.